Today is what is today? Today is a day from hell. That's what it is. This is March 2nd, 2023. And sometimes you speak things into existence. Bring that music up a little bit because I kind of need that today. Now, yeah, Frank, what's happening? Hey, I did put out I try to put together a quick video for training classes. I don't think it has anything to do with you, but I did some because everybody was asking questions about Maryland. So there's quite a few classes in Maryland. They're in a few days, and then at the end of the month, Hawaii is in there. All that good stuff. Hey, I want to give you guys a quick. Tell everybody come in. I'm gonna give y'all a run through.
Let me see what we got going on here. Oh yeah.
Oh, this is not the video I thought it was. I had
All right, let's see what we
There's
got.
that was the video. All right. There we go. Very large. Three systems in there.
I went the wrong way.
Almost. This hotel. It's a very
The other side.
it's a prestigious hotel. I got a funny story about that. The guy that's the manager, he called me. Oh yeah, I'll be at the Houston training. I don't know which one. Houston training is going to be over a period of 3 days. So I don't know which day. I'm trying to shoot for. I don't know if I'm making it on 21st. Hold on. Let's see here. Oh, wait, and then there's supposed to wasn't one on the 7th? I think there's supposed to be one on the 7th. I do training, and I can't even tell you when the freaking training class is. So I have to do a startup. Oh, I can show you guys the startup too. I got to do a startup, so that'll be coming up. I don't know if any of you follow me on Instagram. That might just be on Instagram. So I doubt it's gonna be on YouTube because if I don't have Comcast internet, it won't let me go live. So if you were subscribed to me on Instagram, you'll see what a startup is involved on hot side equipment. All right. And let me see here. Let me show you guys a little something else. I was at a today. Did I not just have a conversation with everyone that followed about rationale? Well, here is rationale. I hate your guts. I hate every last one of you doing this to me. I hate you all. I hate you all. Hey, what's going on, Kango? I hate you all. Kango, you too. I hate you all. So I got called out for chicken joint. I'm in arrangements to take care of this chicken joint throughout, the Houston metro area. They're talking about putting up I've seen a number of locations. So this is a rationale. Look at the condition. This thing is still under warranty. So it was like borderline. So I came out anyway because I know it was a brand new location. Oh, I didn't even show y'all the rest of it. Let me go back. How the hell do I do? Oh, there it is. Look at that. This thing is still in warranty. Oh, I didn't get a chance to show you guys the sheet. So I was asking tech support for the training schedule. He said he didn't have it. He said he didn't have the training schedule, so he sent me the information to become. He sent me the information to become an authorized service agent. So the authorized service agent stuff said that I had to hold about 25 grand worth of rationale parts. Which is all right. And then they had to come down, inspect the facility. They had to come down and do training with the administrative staff on had to come down to do a training with the administrative staff on how to file the paperwork and whatnot. Not fun. Not fun. There's rationale. So for everybody that's in attendance, everybody that's gonna tune in, yeah, if it's under warranty, tech support will not even. Nope. The warranty ends in about 2 weeks. So, but they still have to have the authorized service data come out, which is fine by me. I've actually been to many classes they've hosted. The owner of this service company, he's a member of Cefesa, so I have no problem with that. More than likely, they put that oven in. I'm gonna make this short. Today because you guys are already getting a double dose of videos from me. All right, so this is rationale. I am stuck with this thing. This chain did not have rationale when I first started with them. They just had Vulcan ovens. And there's my ultra fryers. This is a bigger unit than I remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they usually just had Vulcan convection ovens. And this is what they do their biscuits in. Right? They bake their biscuits in there. And come to find out, the Vulcan was already shot. So all you all wondering about, man, what kind of business would I be looking at if I take on commercial? The location isn't 2 years old. They've already destroyed one oven. Of course, that warranty is over with because the location is almost 2 years old. They've already destroyed one like $10,000, $15,000 oven, and this is their second one. This was the backup. The rationale was the backup, and now the rationale is down. What's really wrong with the rationale is that the unit is saying that the door is not closed, even though it's closed. I've never had any experience with this particular unit. I don't even know how to get the front cover off. So that's something I am going to have to find out. I've got all the numbers you're looking at, and I can go on Rationale's website and they'll give me the tech guide. They'll give me the tech info. You know, they just won't help me themselves, not until the end of next month. So let me see. Yeah, so right here, it's stuck. It's stuck in cleaning mode. It's expecting the door to be closed to continue cleaning mode, and it's not seeing the door as being closed. So, yeah, they got to deal with that. So, now back to more fun and more fun and more fun. This is what happens to me when I decided to do show and tell. This is what happens to me when I decide to tell y'all what's out there, because I specifically told you all, hey man, leave Rationale alone. Hey, leave those walk-ins alone. Yeah, leave that alone. You don't want to mess with that right now. What ended up happening? I ended up having another customer. It's a very good customer. They called me up. Oh, Mike, please. Freezer is down. I only deal with it because it's a large customer. So let me show you. Let me see if I can go in here. Freaking walk in. Right. On a Rationale, on various ones, like Taylor won't help you, period. If it's under warranty, out of warranty, Taylor's not going to help you. Not on a clamshell griddle, not on a beverage machine. Taylor is not going to help you with anything. Can you download schematics? Can you download tech guides and all that other stuff? Yes, you can. But you get no over the phone help. And the list goes on and on. So that's why I tell you all, get your training. Get your training. Be aware of what you're dealing with. When you go out to a facility for the first time, or if you're just scouting them out and you get someone that's open and receptive to them, yeah, say, hey, look, let me take a look. Look at how big this hotel is. Look at how big this hotel is. This is in the parking garage. So normally the unit would be, the condenser unit would be on the roof. And so this time they were able to put it in the garage. I'm so glad, because I had no energy to climb on a ladder. And that's another thing. I don't want you guys involved with ladders, any of that situation right about now. Leave that alone. Leave that alone for the moment. So, while I was rambling on, I was showing you that this condenser unit, there are two, one for the fridge, one for the freezer. This one is not active at all.
Brass on time clocks.
All right.
It is not in defrost.
So, I don't know why they put a grass on time clock in there. I absolutely hate these. Most guys don't. They love them. I love the digital clocks. I like the Emerson controls. Pharrell. I love those. I love those. I love those. I love those. I hate these. This, everybody that's watching, this is a walk-in unit that it's only been up and running for like 8 years. It's only been up and running for you. It's already down. So I'm running the unit by pushing in the contact. You push in the contact and check out the machines, if the compressor is running, all that other good stuff. And that's what I did. So compressor runs, condenser fan motors come on. All is right with the world as far as those two components.
This cold pack.
There is RDI.
And then we can check this out. The clocks on it.
Yeah, oh man. All right. And so that's another thing you guys need to know about. Let me see if I catch this. All right. I don't know if you can see those hot pink. Damn it. Let me pause this and go back. So these I don't know what to say about the guys that put this in. All of this was done in a rush situation. So if you can look on the screen there on the left-hand side, those are locks that they put onto the unit so that no one else can access the refrigerant. The plot thickens. There's no locks on the other unit, which is telling me, what the hell? It's telling me that they believe that they had some refrigerant issues. This is a 404 because you guys don't have 404A. All right, we go back. I repeat, walk-ins, you're going to end up with 404A. You're going to end up with 404A, 448A, 448B, even some 449s. You're going to end up with this kind of thing. It does not take 134A. It cannot handle 600 because it would require too large of a charge. It cannot handle R290 because it requires too much of a charge. It is R404. So if you're on the residential side of things, you're not going to be happy because you're going to have to buy almost a $500 jug of refrigerant. There's a freaking clock. That is a Grassland clock. They are phasing those out because it's analog. For the life of me, I don't know how they put this on a brand new unit. I don't know how they put this on a brand new unit.
To the inside we go.
Should have been a digital controller. I would have been much happier with that. I believe the problem is that Grassland clock. I believe the clock is shot. We go to do. Oh God.
Use wire nuts. They gotta use Wago.
There it is right there. Let me pause it. No, I don't even have to pause it. Wagos. And then we'll move on to the next one. No wire nuts. So I need you to understand that. There they go. As you see in this video, this is from the factory. The creative gentlemen that put this in, they had nothing to do with this part of it. All right, and then
This is the one that was running.
for my voice right now, we're going to on. So you get to see that's where I'm at. I'm in the parking garage. There's a disconnect. So you can shut the units off. You can shut the units off, right? And so yes, please shut them off before you start touching them. Shut them off before you start getting into them. This is back inside. So now actually in the box
out here on a freaking walk-in. That's a no-no. Get me out here on a freaking walk-in.
Yeah, I was not too happy. I was misled. I was sold the dream. All right, so that outlet works. I was told something that wasn't the case. I was told, oh yeah, Mike, yeah, everything's cool. You just, I don't know, man. The temp is not right. I don't know what's going on. Man, I get there.
Appears that this is set to a high temp.
And I get there, and this thing had water in all the electrical conduit. Water in all the boxes. Water and electricity. So behind that switch is an actual like on and off.
But nothing's happening.
Like on and off.
Nothing is
in that box. Water.
Check. Whoa.
Yeah.
I
You see that, right? Put a one in the chat if you see.
I think I know what's happened.
Yeah.
I think I know why I tripped the breaker.
Yeah. The breakers were tripping. They didn't have them labeled. Luckily the electrical room was right across.
What a hunch.
So water comes raining down on me. Rain down.
And he stops.
On me. Yeah.
Hello. What's going on with the freezer?
I know. Say, hey, what's happening? Bruh, you don't know what's happening with your damn freezer? You got wires touching electrical boxes, soaked in water. Oh man, why is it?
I'll be back.
The lights don't work.
John, I love him.
For the love of all things, large and small people, please stick with the simple stuff. Stick with the simple stuff. Stick with the simple stuff. All right. If you do take on a client and they got to walk in, just know it is not going to be all fun. Hey, man, look at where the hell y'all come from. It's all of a sudden. All right, now we got all the 2 people up in the chat. All right, let's see here. What y'all got to say? Are you saying tech support won't help? Yeah, tech support won't help if it's under warranty. Let me see here. Install them and hate them. What, you saw the walk-ins, Frank? Oh, you saw rationale. Is that what you're trying to say? 89 Dr. Funk, what's happening? This is kind of surreal to me to see all you people in the chat. I used to be in the chat with you, and then now you guys are talking to me. This is wild. Brother, 89 Dr. Funk, it's a straight hazard. I'm in a metal box touching live wires with somewhat dry hands. They were all the way dry. I do believe my shoes are somewhat electrically insulated. They are a composite steel toe. They are a work shoe. They're if you guys ever want to see any of my work attire, like I wear Milwaukee pants. I used to wear Dickies, still phasing out. Still wearing the Dickie shirts and stuff. I used to wear a whole bunch of other stuff. But anyway, I believe my shoes should insulate me from being shocked. I'm still here. But yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. This was a cluster. This was a cluster. Refrigerant was the least of their worries. Now, I actually get into it. And the people, not the one that called me, but the people that actually work there telling me, oh yeah, man, the light's been flickering on and off for like 2 weeks. The box goes off and on. And for a month, the box has been going off and on. We've been flipping the breaker. I got this call yesterday. No, I got this call I got this call this morning. I got this call this morning. And so I told the guy, hey, look, man, I'm gonna come out by the end of the day. Now, this rationale was today, this walk-in box was today. I had some other stuff that was a real pain. And I figured, hey, I'll go ahead, I'll dive into these and give you guys a real day in the life type of experience. So yes, this is some of the stuff that you are going to encounter out there. This building is 3 years old. They didn't open up. This hotel didn't open up until a year ago, right? So this walk-in only been in use for like a year. And then now there's some kind of like iffy information about like, oh, the guy that put it in, he got hurt. And so you can't get a hold of him and can't get a hold of anybody. I was like, oh, all excuses. They give me nothing but excuses. And then I got to go back. That rationale that in the first video, that rationale that I showed you guys, I'll go back so you can see, because we had a computer jump on in. The rationale, this wonderful, wonderful beauty is the backup. And so this chain wants me to go back and then take care of the Vulcan of it. So I got that emergency to take care of because they have no oven to bake biscuits. Imagine going to Popeyes and there's no biscuits. Imagine going to KFC and there's no biscuits. But if you go to this chicken joint, there's no biscuits. There's no biscuits. So I was asked to please go back today. Please go back and take a look at the other oven, which is in a closet somewhere in that restaurant. It's in a closet. But the manager told me it was at another location. Told me the owner came and picked it up and took it somewhere. So now I got to go and do that oven. I got the walk-in box, but I told the guy for the walk-in box, hell no. Have whoever the hell else you're gonna have do that, fix that. Put on a new Graslin clock, and if they can't take care of all this conduit issue with the condensation, then I come back. I didn't even show you guys the walk-in door. The door is all raggedy and coming apart. The heater strip is all torn up. They've been putting duct tape on it. The hotel has only been open for a year. It was built 3 years ago. The walk-in is already falling apart. Mike Reed, man, what kind of work am I really going to be looking at when I get into commercial? I mean, is it going to keep me busy? Not only is it going to keep you busy, but you got to make these kind of choices. You got to make these kind of decisions on just what you're going to do. Like I had someone ask me today, could they like maybe do a ride along or some of that other stuff? And I'm like, look, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Luckily, I was taking care of some household chores when I got that phone call, because otherwise I wouldn't even have had time to talk to them. As soon as I got off the phone with one of my viewers, hopefully he was a subscriber. As soon as I got off the phone with him, I ran on over to that chicken joint, and I was on the phone with tech support for like 45 minutes to almost an hour waiting on somebody to answer. So I am going to end this about here. This is going to be straight Q&A. Hit me up with Q&A. Did you guys, 89 Dr. Funk and Kango and everybody, did you guys check out the other video I did with some of the training? Because I wonder, I know that stuff was flying around today asking about Maryland and everything. So I wanted to make sure I got you guys that information. I want to make sure I got you guys that. So this is just a real quick one, just a little rant. I just want to say that I hate all your guts. I hate you all. I hate you all. I hate you all. So if I put that in the title, YouTube would have had an issue with it. But you know. Okay, yeah, check it out tomorrow. I got to do a part 2 because me rattling off the information, city, state, email addresses for a whole video, that would have just been too ridiculously boring. But yeah, today was one hell of a day. But I did it because each and every person that called was kind of an important client to me. Yes, there are 2 or 3. I keep wanting to say Iron Mountain keep coming up, but it wasn't. Hold on, I got it real quick. And I did a rundown, so you're gonna have a couple. You're gonna have a couple popping up from Michigan. You have to bear with me real quick. I'm not even looking at the chat because I am looking at what I told you guys about Michigan. So, all right. Let's see here. Wisconsin, Indiana, Michigan. Hold on. Salisbury. Yeah, you know about that. Milwaukee. All right, Grand Rapids for Manitowoc. Grand Rapids, they got one coming up. Hold on a second. Greater Michigan Distributors is holding that class, and that is the 14th. So yeah, Grand Rapids. You got another Grand Rapids on the 15th. You got Mount Pleasant. So that's the 16th. Michigan. And you got Detroit. Michigan. You got 2 in Detroit. 28. So Detroit's the end of the month. So let me see here. Detroit, Michigan, Greater Michigan Distributors. That is 329. So I don't know where exactly in Michigan you are. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Grand Rapids, but I mean, one of those should be close to you. I'm coming back right now so I can see any response. So there's 2 in Detroit. So check out the video. But your stuff is at the end of the month. So set up for that is Michigan Distributors. So you're going to want to call. I know there's going to be a lot of people in that class. So call and get on the list and pay your money so you can solidify your seat. But and in Hawaii, I got Hawaii because I noticed viewers. So you got Hawaii and you got Kono. All right. But I am going to get off because today was a pain. All right. So if there isn't anything else, cool. Oh, sure. No problem. 89 Dr. Funk. All right. But thank you all for coming in and checking with me, because some of the other guys on YouTube are like, saying not any of you. These are other YouTube creators are saying, get a schedule, stuff like that. But they don't know our lifestyle. It's really difficult for us to have a schedule in this business. I know residential is a little slow this time of year, but commercial is not. Commercial doesn't have a season. When a walk-in is down, when a walk-in is full of water in the controls, there ain't no season for that. When your ovens are down, there's no season for that. You can't sell sandwiches, right? So it's a chicken place, but they can't do any sandwiches because they have no sandwiches. They didn't have any biscuits, none of that. So I really do want to thank y'all for hanging with me. This is Mike Reed. The date is March 2nd, 2023. No, you're not. You're not ready for the walk-ins, brother. But you can do the door. You can fix the door. You can fix the lighting. There's a ton of stuff. You can fix the heating strips. You could leave the refrigeration alone for now. I didn't show you guys. Oh man, I was getting ready to get up off of here. I sent you guys the class information. Let me see where it is. Where is it? Ketatherm. There's a class. Yeah, there it is. This device right here.
Okay.
This device right here, you can't really see it, but this is a K2. And some of your distributors are giving classes on how to install, how to program, and how to use this controller. All right, so they've gone away from the old analog, which is a lot of the calls that you would currently get, and now everything is digital, because just like I keep showing you with the Wagos, these manufacturers cannot put an analog controller. You can take it off and put an analog controller, but as long as they still making them. But legally, the factory has to put on these digital controllers. All right. So with that, I want to tell y'all, have a good night. Thank you for hanging with me, and stay safe. All right.